Hi guys! Today I want to show you how to type all the things that we need for chemistry into a Google Doc. The first of these is chemical formulas. Now we use a lot of chemicals, and that means we're going to be typing in a lot of chemical formulas. Now some of these formulas are pretty basic, like sodium chloride. The formula for sodium chloride is NaCl, so we just need to type in Na for sodium and Cl for chlorine. Now the important thing here is to capitalize the letters that need capitalization and to not capitalize the letters that should stay lowercase. Refer to the periodic table to make sure that you're typing in the element symbols correctly. Other formulas are more complex, like potassium nitrate. The formula for potassium nitrate is KNO3. To type this in, we just type in K for potassium, N for nitrogen, and O for oxygen. Now I'm going to need a subscript 3 on the oxygen. To do that, I hit Control, comma, and that brings my cursor down to the subscript line, where I'm able to enter the 3. To go back to normal, I just need to hit Control, comma again, and my cursor goes back to full size. Now since I'm on a Chromebook, if you have a different kind of computer, your command is going to be a little bit different. But another example would be calcium carbonate. The formula for calcium carbonate is CaCO3. So we'll type in Ca for calcium, C for carbon, and O for oxygen. Hit Control, comma to get down to the subscript line, enter the 3, and Control, comma again to go back to normal. It's that easy. Another thing that we type in a lot are equations and formulas, but with Google Docs, this becomes pretty easy. If I wanted to type in the formula for calculating percent error, I would just go to Insert and then choose Equation. This gives me access to this brand new toolbar. It also puts my cursor inside of a blue box. The blue box tells me that I'm inside of the equation editor. Now most of the things that we need for our class are going to be found in this fourth option called Math Operations. When I click that, I have all of these new choices. Since I'm doing the percent error formula, I need the absolute value bars. And these are the absolute value bars. So when I click them, you can now see that my cursor appears between them, which is just what I want. This formula also includes a fraction. So I go back to Math Operations and I choose this first option, which is the fraction option. When I click it, I can see that my cursor is now in the numerator. And now I can type everything that I need in the numerator. When I'm done in the numerator, I just have to hit Enter to get down to the denominator, just like I would normally to go to a new line. When I'm done typing inside of the equation, I just need to click outside of the blue box, and that pulls my cursor out of Equation Editor, and I'm able to continue typing normally. Now sometimes we're going to be typing things that are fractions, but within the fraction, there are units that either have subscripts or superscripts. To do that, I'm going to hit New Equation to get me access back to my toolbar. Go to Math Operations and click the fraction option. That puts my cursor back into the numerator. Now if I have a unit that I know is going to appear and need a subscript, I can go to Math Operations and then choose this option, which is the subscript option, and click that. Now I can type like normal, and when I get to the point where I need my subscript, I'm just going to hit the right arrow, and that brings my cursor down to the subscript line, where I can enter the subscript I need, and if I hit the right arrow again, my cursor goes back to normal, and I can finish it up. If I need a superscript, I can go to Math Operations, and then this is my superscript option. When I get to the point where I need my superscript, I hit the right arrow again, my cursor goes up to the superscript line, I can enter my superscript, right arrow again, and then I can continue typing. Back to needing a subscript, right arrow, subscript, right arrow again, and finish it out. Pretty simple. The last thing that we use a lot of are tables. We generate a lot of data, and we want to make sure that we keep that data organized. To put a table into a Google Doc, I just need to go to Insert and then choose Table. Now I can determine how big I want my table by highlighting the number of squares I need. When I've got it right, I click, and my table is now put into my doc. Remember, all data tables need to be numbered and given a title. Also be sure that you format your columns to fit the data and put units wherever necessary. Hope that was helpful. See you next time.